Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained. but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So that's got things underway. Musa. And it's made its way to him. He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Balde goes on a charge down the left. Now it's Rafinha. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Some of the greatest to have played the game have described Frankie de Jong as a player who can define an era. The way he holds on to the ball, absorbs pressure, creates space. There's much more than a passing resemblance to some of the former greats.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Rafinha. He is through here. Jimenez. And it's Olmo. Spread out to the left. Da Vinta wins the duel this time. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Pedri. Rafinha. He's picked his way through. For Ferran Torres. He shifted it to the flank. Takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Modric. And he's quick to get it clear again. Rafael Leao. Is there any support? He might not need it. Christensen, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He has found a way through. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's played through for him. Chukwueze. Fires it in low. Koundé gets good distance on it. Rafinha.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Crosses it in here. That's a lovely pass. And the shot! Koundé. Over to the left. Rafinha. Now this could be a chance. And there's the shot!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Chukwueze. Balde. Pedri. He's looking wide.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that could well leave a mark. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Musa.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Rafael Leao. And here's Chukwueze. Now there's a fine ball.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply. Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Now it's Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo tries a cross.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Ball looks a good one. He's found the way through.
Goes for a shot!
And that is doing no harm at all.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
De Jong. Koundé. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Modric. Dani Olmo. Pedri. Looking to play him in. Great ball if he can get there.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Balde. Now it's Dani Olmo. Musa. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
That gets things going for the second half.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Has a look and plays it forward. Ferran Torres. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Oh, this looks sharp. Great vision.
He's having a shot! And it's in!
And there's the goal they've been looking for. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Milan really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dani Olmo.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Rafinha. Pedri. Christensen. Eric Garcia. And it's Koundé. Looking for options for movement. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely ball.
Ferran Torres! And it's there!
And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, that's a key interception. Koundé. And it's Olmo. It's Pedri. Balde. Threads one in. Now it's Ferran Torres. And he's onside. Oh, that was vital. Rafael Leao. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's going to go a long way. Jimenez. And it's Modric.
Good ball, good take. Time and again they are repelled. Pedri. And Rafinha. Rafinha has got himself a free kick.
Cambio di giocatori.
Christensen. De Jong. Played down the flank. And he was alert to it. That's a good ball out wide. Modric.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat.
Takes a shot! Oh, brilliant save!
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
They've played it short. And here's Rafinha. Flings it. Big header! Oh, he got himself into a great position. That has been cut short.
Milan are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Musa.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao! Cleared away. There will be a throw-in. Rafinha.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way.
And here's Chukwueze. Stood up well to him there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Oh, that's a key interception.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Luka Modric. He's someone, Peter, who reads the game that little bit quicker than everyone else. He's got fantastic technique too, and that allows him to weigh his through balls to near perfection, as well as keep hold of it when he's under pressure. He's a real leader out there, someone who can take control of the game and maintain it.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life.
Now it's Chukwueze. He has found the way through. Timber defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's really well manoeuvred. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rafael Leao. Chukwueze. Oh, he's played it in low.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Oh, he's got a sight of goal.
Mosquera did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Rafael Leao. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Chukwueze. Musa. Well, oh, he's been caught napping. Rafael Leao!
Goal, Milan!
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Chukwueze. And it's Musa.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well, that looks a decent ball, and he was alert to it. Mosquera. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
And here's Rafael Leao. Modric concedes a free kick for that. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Nicely spread. Some good work on the right flank here. And they can counter here. Rice. Arsenal finding their passes. Shot a goal! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Timber. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Havertz. Waneri. Shot, surely! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
That looks a good ball through, and he's away, and the shot! Well, now it's in for the pieces! And this could be the final action of the first half. Up he goes! And the first 45 minutes are up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Milan are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Milan carrying a one-goal lead. A probing pass. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Subimendi. Rice. Just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Tries to play it through. Oh, nice touch. Oh, well played.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Chukwueze.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Rafael Leao. There's the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. And that should get the job done. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Waneri. And now the breakaway. That's good running with the ball. And here's Havertz. Musa. Out to the left it goes. Musa. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Rice takes control of it and he's on the move. Now he's off and running. Mosquera gets over and intercepts. Good play on the left-hand side here. Just about up to 75 minutes. Subimendi. Floated through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Passing is crisp and sharp. That is ended up in no man's land. Threads one in. Oh, good take in a good area.
And the finish!
And that would have won it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Milan have their second corner now. Cleared without hesitation. And it's Jimenez. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Modric. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Now it's Chukwueze. Good take, and is he in? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. Arsenal really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
It's a pretty loose pass. Wriggles his way through. It's a threatening...
Big chance!
And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Rafael Leao claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
Well, thanks to Jim. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. Rafael Leao. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Chukwueze. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Musa. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tomori did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that's... He's having a shot! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Rafael, he gets big! And that's caused a worry or two.
Modric certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Waneri. It's a really well-measured ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ah, that's a fine interception. Milan are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Waneri! Modric. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Havertz.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Rafael Leao. Now it's Chukwueze. Threads one in. Plenty to aim at here. Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Havertz.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he's managed to get free. He's dribbled past his man here. Look at the space here. There, Musa! Goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
There's the shot! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Taken back almost at once. And it's Musa. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Havertz. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Waneri cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Decent chance! Musa, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Can he get on the end of this? Waneri, he has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Rafael Leao. This looks promising. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Referee has just said play on. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Musa climbs up big. He scores! Comfort, yet more comfort. Easing. And we hit half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Milan are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. And we're off again. Waneri. Havertz. And that's a dangerous ball. Chukwueze. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that was vital. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. It's a searching pass. It's crossed into the middle. Oh, he's been caught napping. Rafael Leao.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's been slipped through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Tries to pass it through. It's a goal kick. Estupinian gathers from the goal kick.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means... He's had a shot! Oh, what has happened here? Has another go! He can get that clear. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao! And that's past the post.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Havertz. Nicely weighted ball. Musa. And it's Modric. And it's Musa. Musa has found the net here, of course. Milan looking to pass their way through. Rafael Leao! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Havertz. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 30.
And we have our very first
Numero
corner.
80. Numero 14. Modric. Numero 21. Lasciano il campo per il numero 34.
And now they can spring
il
out of
numero
defence.
35. Il numero 8. Il numero 11. Cambio di giocatore.
Rafael Leao is onto this. He's shifting through the gear. Rafael Leao! He's got a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
It's become a case of men against boys. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Benacer. And here's Rafael Leao. Lovely feet. Adli. Foot in. Zubimendi powering forward here. Now, can they get him away? Well timed, excellent interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that is expertly dealt with. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Takes on his marker. He is through here. Looking for the run. Real chance here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Pulisic. Looking to play him in. Rafael Leao. And he shoots! And that's wide.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Fabio Vieira. Jimenez cuts out the pass. Loftus-Cheek. Just 5 minutes left. Benacer. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Loftus-Cheek. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And here's Rafael Leao. Shapes to shoot! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Ci saranno 3 minuti
And it's
di recupero.
Loftus-Cheek. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Zubimendi. He's in plenty of space here. Estupinian. Loftus-Cheek. Knocks it into space. Timber. That has not gone well. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Rafael Leao claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Look at the space here. And the keeper has it. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Gets into some space. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's in a great position here. And that's a... Rafael Leao! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Rafael Leao. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
The Portuguese do have a penchant for producing great wingers, Peter, and this fella, Rafael Leao, is another really good example. He likes to play down the middle, or he'll go to the left-hand side, wherever he can kind of get his run started. Once he finds that little bit of space, then it's all about using his pace and trickery, and he'll give any defence lots of problems.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And he welcomes it in. And that's put paid to a promising move. It's a good spell of possession, this. Nice sequence of passes, this. One-Neri! Goal! Arsenal! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Arsenal ha segnato al 21esimo minuto numero 22.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Oh, super ball! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Subimendi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Tries to play it through.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best.
Great chance! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be...
And he's let fly!
And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. Rafael Leao. Now it's Chukwueze. Half an hour played now. Rafael Leao. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Arsenal look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. So what can they make of this? Stood up well to him there. And here's Rafael Leao. Mosquera kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Rice. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Milan are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Now it's Chukwueze. Musa thinks about the shot. Could move up a gear here. Waneri. Floated through. Oh, well played, well sorted. Shapes to shoot! And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Waneri! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Nwaneri is offering a right smile there.
And it's Modric. Some really good ball movement. Passes short and sharp. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Milan really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players, otherwise this one's as good as done.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Well, nicely intercepted. And the pass is intercepted. It's run loose here. Musa. Waneri. And now the breakaway. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
But that has not gone well. Waneri.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's a pretty loose pass. Lovely passing, lovely movement. He's gone for goal! It's their second corner of the game. should get the job done. Oh, such a clever touch. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed it.
Rafael Leao! Sticks it away! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal. This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Almost an hour gone. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Good ball, good take. Modric, Chukwueze.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Tomori cuts out the pass. Modric. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Rafael Leao shoots! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Havertz. Nice looking ball. Havertz is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Chance! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
No, that was never going to make it. Oh, he's bustling through here. And it's been shipped out wide. 75 minutes played. Now it's Modric. Oh, big chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Modric. And here's Rafael Leao, and the shot! And he's there to get it away. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Milan simply cannot let their heads drop. They need their big characters now to keep them going. Milan have certainly approached the game in the right way and relentlessly pursuing their equaliser. They've come close on several occasions now, and they may well get it by the time the final whistle goes.
Milan needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble.
Rafael Leao!
Milan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Modric. Now it's Chukwueze. And that's been won straight back.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Great ball if he can get there. Waneri. Chooses Havertz! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. It's gone in, he's put through his own net.
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last...
That's that, the end. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
And we're underway.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, he may be a player who we still haven't worked out what his best position is, but I still think that this fella, Kai Havertz's role, will be quite big. He initially played a little deeper before he arrived in England, but once he came to England, he tended to be played as a centre-forward, and it made it difficult for him. I mean, he wasn't attuned to that position, but now he's grown into it, and things are beginning to work.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Now it's Rashford. Oh, what has happened here? And the finish! Goal! The
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, that's fabulous. Mosquera does well to get it back. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, such a clever touch. Rice. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Havertz unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's got the beating of his man. And they can counter here, looking for the run. And he's intervened well there. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Rashford. Gavi. Yamal. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Rashford.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
There's the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Rice. Change of plan here, perhaps. Rice cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Ferran Torres, driving through the middle. Mosquera defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Rashford. That is good strength. De Jong. He's well positioned here. And the shot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And here's Ferran Torres. And that's a dangerous ball. No way through there. And it's Gavi. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Showing good feet. Now it's... Takes a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Havertz. Distributed tidily. He's found a way through. And he's had it nicked away. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Barcelona go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So we're just settling back into this second half. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Timber. Rice. And it's made its way to him. Ranieri. Can he get on the end of this? That's good defending, very good defending.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's picked his way through. And that has been clubbed away. Good take, and is he in? The message is clear, none shall pass.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Rashford. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And that's a good ball. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Rashford. Now there's a fine ball. Calafiori did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's got away. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Ranieri.
That's going in strongly.
Yamal. And here's Rashford. He's shifting through the gears here. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Arsenal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible Ferran Torres! He scores! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, that's nice. Engages and forces him off the ball. That is a great pick out. And he's managed to get free. Plenty to aim at here. That's very neat. Now that is tidy, really tidy. Ranieri! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Dink through. Look at the space here. Ter Stegen getting this one clear. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yamal.
That was lovely, that.
Now it's Rashford. De Jong. It's Gavi. Ferran Torres. Rice. And here's Ferran Torres. Shot could be on. Oh, that was vital. Ranieri.
And there goes the final whistle.